Steven Universe. Finally, a good show to review. I seriously love this series. With its awesome visuals, great stories, and awesome fight scenes to boot. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start out with the episode everyone should start with. Episode 1. Oh, and thanks Flamey and Rev for recommending this and a bunch of other great shows to me. Let's get started. This episode begins with our main character, Steven Universe. Gee, I wonder what tipped you guys off to the name. Upset that his favorite ice cream brand, Cookie Cat, is permanently sold out because it couldn't compete with its rival, Lion Liquors. Steven complains about how no one likes Lion Liquors, despite them being in huge supply, and Steven begins a rant about kids these days. Hey, sounds just like me. Laura says something which, I'll be honest, I can't understand. Seriously, I've replayed this clip about 10 times now and I still don't understand it. What is he saying? Steven asks his belly, or gem, whatever, something that I can only suppose has to do with Lars' previous comment. But seriously, what is he saying? Steven hugs the Cookie Cat freezer because why not? And Sadie, realizing this situation is probably just going to get weirder and weirder, decides to let Steven take the Cookie Cat freezer with him. He gets to his house and we see Zelda enemy. I mean, seriously, that does look like a Zelda enemy. Whatever. And here we get introduced to Purple Mom, Square Mom, and Bird Mom. Oh, wait. Sorry, that isn't their names. In order of appearance in this episode, which is in pretty quick succession, Amethyst, Pearl, and Garnet. Oh, and this is completely normal FYI. These not Zelda enemies, which are called centipedals, have taken over Steven's room. Wait, whoa, hold on. This entire space is Steven's room? Really? I mean, yeah, I understand maybe that little top floor, but the whole space? Kitchen and all? Lucky. Also, one of these things burns a hole into the floor because why not? They realize, however, that these things don't give off item drops. Oh wait, sorry, I'm thinking Zelda again, aren't I? Sorry. They realize, however, that these things don't have gems, which are apparently normally dropped after defeating them. This means there has to be a mother somewhere close by. Steven asks to help, but Pearl says no, saying Steven has to learn how to control his gem powers first. One of the centipedals gets in the fridge, and Steven shoos it away. In the freezer, however, he sees a whole stash of Cookie Cat ice cream. Pearl explains how they went back and bought them, so Steven starts singing. Okay then. Steven says he'll savor the ice creams forever. And he eats one. And then he starts glowing. Turns out this is the way he summons his weapon. Wait, what? Okay, now we're giving a kid a weapon? Oh boy. Steven's glowing fades, and so asks the gems how to summon his weapon. Pearl decides to go and teach him first, and her explanation is...
The petal's dance seems improvised, but it is being calculated in real time based on the physical properties of this planet.
Yeah, I don't know either, Steven. Next he goes to Amethyst, who just tells him to... just summon his weapon.
Do it!
Wow, thanks Amethyst. That's like when you ask a maths teacher how to do a certain math problem and they say, oh, you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Next, Steven asks Garnet, who gives the most balanced answer. You're supposed to not try, but work really hard at the same time. Oh, and she says Steven can channel energy through his gem. Yeah, what? That doesn't help much, to be honest. Instead, Steven tries to recreate what happened before. Good idea, Steven. Except he gets a bit too particular about the whole thing. It doesn't work, and Amethyst makes a funny joke. Steven eats some Cookie Cat, and that manages to summon his weapon, which is a shield. Oh, well that's fine, it's a defensive thing. Unless he uses it like Captain America does. That thing is dangerous, you know. Actually, it is kind of dangerous as it breaks an entire TV. Oh, great! Pearl questions what is in the cookie cat bars. Probably drugs, by the way. When the ground begins shaking, and we see the mother of the centipedals. Okay, that's the first Wind Waker boss. Seriously, what else could it be? Pearl tells Steven to stay inside, but Steven ignores her. Oh, this is gonna end so well. Steven grabs the materials he needs, and apparently a bottomless supply of extension cords, and the gems already begin fleeing after literally no attempt at fighting. Okay then. However, Steven distracts the not Wind Waker boss, and it's super... okay, no, it actually fails. Like, really badly. Steven has to sacrifice his cookie cat freezer and electrocutes the monster. Now the gems do something, and they destroy the monster. The monster's gem appears, which is a not Pokeball, and Garnet teleports it away. Steven is upset about losing all of his cookie cat bars and not being able to activate his gem, but he learns he'll figure out how to activate his gem in due time. Oh, and he throws up too. Great. In the end, this was a pretty good first episode. Again, solid animation, great fight sequence, a pretty good story, and it was just really good. There's one thing I should mention, is that some of the things in this episode feel very similar to things in other media. Meh, oh well. This episode is still really good, earning it a 4.0 out of 5 or color green range rating. Well, see you guys next time. Take care.
Oh, what? I get a shield?